Thank you to Toomer for letting me steal his memes this morning. Be me, camp counselor for a summer day camp. The job is okay. It can be stressful, but it also pays well. Halfway through the summer, a kid is signed up for the 10 to 12 age group. His name is Evan, and he was diagnosed with heavy autism. I am assigned to be his specific counselor. At first, he is okay. Have to tell him to sit down a few times, but no major outbursts. One day, he starts to literally feel up one of these 6-year-old girls. I walk up to him and tell him to stop and to stay in his bubble.
"But we were just playing,"
he says. Okay, but you're 12 and you shouldn't be feeling up any other campers. He throws a fucking fit over being told to stop. This kid quite literally rees when told to stop. Screeches like a goddamn car, all because I told him to stop feeling up a girl. Eventually, we calm him down. Later in the week, he's playing with Legos with the 7 to 8-year-old group, building his own Lego house. Ronnie, a super smart 8-year-old, tells him a better way to build his house.
"Don't tell me how to build my things! I hate you! I want to kill you!"
Get him away from the group and attempt to calm him down.
"I will literally kill you if I see you again! I want him out of camp!"
Evan, it's not a big deal. It's just a house that's going to be destroyed when we put the Legos away in 10 minutes anyway. Absolutely the worst possible thing I could have said. Evan gets up and attempts to flip the table, but he's too fucking weak. Instead, he just pushes all the Legos off, and then Tard walks away. I have to put my mask up, that's supposed to be on anyway, to keep the other counselors from seeing me laugh my ass off. The other counselor tries to calm him down. He screeches once more like a broken down car. His parents come to pick him up. Literally, today, Evan is making a fort out of books. It's innocent enough, he just wants to build. It's the end of the day, so the entire camp is about to go outside and play kickball like we always do once a week. Come on, Evan, we're gonna go outside now.
"But I don't want you."
Well, we all have to go outside now. You can work on that tomorrow. I begin collecting the books. Honest to God, I kinda knew that it would spark a Tard meltdown. But I did it anyway, because whatever happens next will surely be hilarious.
"No, stop, no! Stop it, that's my fort, you're being a big jerk!"
Mask up so my coworkers watching don't see me begin to laugh underneath my mask.
"I am going to start cussing!"
Please start cussing.jpg. Evan, we can work on the book fort tomorrow, we're all going outside. He breathes heavily for a moment, before getting up and flipping a chair. Walks over to some of the kids' bags and begins to kick them. Evan, knock it off.
"I don't want to cuss, but I will cuss! I will! Don't make me!"
Please God, just cuss.png. Evan, we are going outside, we're not doing this. Let's go, now. He stares at me.
Fuck!
Pure bliss from me. If a kid cusses, we have to make them fill out a bad behavior sheet that gets seen by mom and dad at the end of the day. I will literally lose my job if I don't do it. Okay, Evan, we're gonna fill out a bad behavior sheet because of that. He knows what that means. No!
No!
Falls to the ground and begins to scream as loud as a banshee. This camp takes place at a fitness center, so members playing basketball are just watching. I am nearly crying from laughter. The boss has to come in and scoop him up so that he doesn't have a fucking heart attack from reeing too hard. Fill out a bad behavior form. Hand it to his parents when they arrive at the end of the day. A big smile on my face. A tired and disappointed look on theirs. Halfway through the day, Evan has a hard time playing with the other kids. Every time he loses, he says, "Oh my God!" and walks away. Not uncommon. Other counselor has a great idea to get the scooters out and have them all race. It was actually a pretty good idea with how she had executed it. But Evan is being Evan. He does not understand that he needs to ride the scooter as opposed to picking it up and running with it. We attempt to tell him, but he's just too fucking stupid to understand. Somehow, despite running on his feet and not using the scooter, he still comes in dead fucking last. I prepare for the outburst by putting my mask up. "Oh my God, everyone cheated!" One of the kids says to him, "No, you're just bad at racing." Here we fucking go, .webm.
Shut up, you're a big jerk!
God, yes. I go to calm him down.
I don't want to, but I'm gonna flip him the bird!
Fucking what? Evan, you know what happens if you do that. He knows, and that makes him break down even more. I notice that he is still holding his scooter. All the other scooters were put up. Let's go put the scooter away, Evan. He literally screeches like a squeaky door right in my face, drops the scooter on the ground, and Tard runs off. He is crying sad tears because he didn't get his way. I am crying laughter tears because he didn't get his way. I need you guys to know that all of this has happened within the span of like a week. We have a pool. Evan is like 5'7", a bit tall for his age. Still somehow fucks up every swim test every week and has to wear a life jacket. It's hilarious to look at. He likes to grab people. In the pool, this is especially a no-no. He's grabbing some of the girls and they're getting obviously uncomfortable. Evan, dude, stop grabbing people.
But we were just playing.
Okay, well, stay in your bubble, man. Surprisingly, there's no breakdown. Later on, he literally grabs a female counselor's ass in the pool. She gets angry and tells him to go away. Also tells me right after, "Evan, let's go sit against the wall for 5 minutes for touching people." Here it fucking comes, .vhs.
Yo, I don't want to get out!
5'7", 12-year-old in a life jacket in 3 feet of water throwing a temper tantrum. I have no mask since I'm in the pool, so I literally have tears forming in my eyes while I try to keep from laughing. Yes, Evan, get out. He's flailing now. The lifeguards have to drag him out of the pool. He stays out for the rest of the swim time. Had to leave the pool room because I was about to explode from laughter. Another behavioral form. Another sigh from his dad as he's picked up. Last Friday, we went on a field trip to a water park. Every counselor was assigned 8 to 12 kids to watch over, except for me. I was only assigned a single special ed kid because they're a lot. And of course, it's fucking Evan. I was told because he keeps failing the swim test to keep him in the shallow end and to not let him in the deep end. This will not go over well with him. All the kids are getting in the water. Evan spots the huge slide at the end of the pool in the 6-foot area.
Can I go on that?
He asks. No, Evan, you need to stay in the shallow end.
Oh, come on, just once.
No, Evan. Continues asking throughout the day. At one point, he just swims over to the deep end. I literally have to pull him back. He freaks the fuck out on me.
I just want to swim and you're not letting me swim. You're being a big jerk.
Once again in the water, so I have no mask to hide my smile. Evan, do you want to sit out?
Stop being mean to me!
Screeches and begins to run out of the pool away from me. The lifeguard yells at him to walk. He turns his head to look at the lifeguard as he's running, trips over a bench nearby, falls onto the hot, hard concrete. I dip my head underwater because I literally spit laughed. Boss has to sit with him because every time I get near him, he screams for me to get away. This all happened at a public water park with families just staring at us. This one happened yesterday. Field day. Kids are split up into 2 teams. Everyone in camp is playing kickball in the gym. Everyone except for fucking Evan. He is walking around aimlessly. Finally, he tries to go outside. I walk over to him and tell him that we need to stay inside because it's too hot out.
But I want to go outside for a bit.
No, Evan, we were told to stay in.
But I want to go outside.
I don't care, Evan, we're staying in. He gets angry at me. He doesn't quite explode, but as he walks by me back inside, he lightly hits my arm. So, not a big deal, right? I am going to make it a big deal. Did you just hit my arm?
Yes, but it was a light hit, so it wouldn't hurt.
Doesn't matter, you just hit my arm.
No, it was light.
Doesn't matter, you hit me. He's about to go nuclear.
It was a light hit!
You know what? Because of that, we're gonna do a bad behavior for him. Light a match, stand back, and watch him explode.
It was a light hit. It didn't hurt. You're being a jerk. Stop being mean to me and stop being a jerk.
He rees louder than he ever has before. The entire gym is quiet as everyone watches him begin to slam his head against the wall. Maskup.cd. Okay, Evan, that's enough. Let's go talk to my boss.
No, get away!
Slam, slam, slam. I am fucking dying. The boss comes in and takes him for an hour and a half. He comes back in later like nothing had happened. I swear to God, all these stories are true. Right before the water park, Evan likes to wander off sometimes. The boss notices this and she tells him to stay by me or she's gonna tell his dad. This terrified Evan. Later, as the boss is explaining to all the kids what's gonna happen when we get to the water park, Evan wanders off. I go get him. Stay by me, Evan.
But I want to catch a grasshopper.
Fucking why? No, Evan, go sit back down. He flat out tells me no. Okay, then you're gonna sit out for 5 minutes when we get there. He throws a temper tantrum, and a female counselor has to calm him down. I go and sit back down, listening to my boss. The female counselor and Evan are in the background talking. She's calming him down. The boss suddenly notices that he's away from the group. She gets mad because she told him to stay by me. Evan, come sit down right now or you will not swim at all today. Evan freaks out and Tard walks over to her.
No, she told me to talk to her.
I told you to stay by Anon. He's nearly in tears because he's sort of in the right for once. I could have said something to defend him. I did not. She yelled at him in front of the entire summer camp. Never a dull day when Evan's here. Last one because I have to sleep and my last day with Evan is tomorrow. Evan is arranging multiple pieces of paper on the ground, making them into a shape. He wants to draw on one. Gets up and steals a pen from the table next to him. Some 10 to 12 kids see this and tell him not to steal. I'm watching the whole thing and will step in when it escalates, which it absolutely will. That's not your pen, you shouldn't steal things.
No, I'm borrowing it.
It's not your pen, put it back.
I'm borrowing it!
You stole it. Evan throws the pen down and begins to walk away, but not before shouting,
Maniacs!
At both the boys. That's not okay. I pull him aside. Why are you calling them maniacs?
I was just borrowing the pen and wasn't stealing, but they said I stole!
What?
I didn't steal!
Calm down, I never said that you did.
I didn't steal!
He rees. What is wrong with you? I ask. He falls to the ground in a fit, but miscalculates and basically faceplants instead. I do a spit take from laughing. He lays there and screams about how I am, you guessed it, a big jerk. Tomorrow's my last day with him, and I genuinely think that I'm going to miss it all.